Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is your girl Alana Simone. So first of all, I wanted to welcome you guys in. If you're new to the channel, welcome in. If you have been here for a while, welcome back. So today I got my little lipstick on, okay? I was like, I got on the camera and I was like, oh my God, girl, you looking good. But anyway, but other than that, we are going to be talking about, what is it? I'm looking at my board over here because I wrote my titles down. Where is it? We're going to be talking about expectations. Okay, so today is going to be about expectations. And so basically I wanted to talk about this because it's important. And I think a lot of times we as humans, we sometimes indirectly put high expectations on ourselves. So we put expectations on ourselves that that really doesn't have to be there. And so that's what I wanted to say today, because we are fully able and capable to do the things that God has called us to do. And sometimes we feel like we have to be perfect. Sometimes we feel like we have to measure up so high. Oh my God. And if we don't, we're going to fail. God's not going to accept us, and it's just going to be this terrible thing. But let me tell you today that that's not the case. Oftentimes, a lot of the pressure, a lot of the overwhelming feelings we feel, especially on our walk with God, is because of the expectations we put on ourselves. And I don't know about you, but I'm one of those people that I used to be having so much expectations for myself. I realized, really did not give myself any room to fail. I needed to meet every mark every second of the day, until I realized one year that it was not working. I was having anxiety bad, I was having panic attacks bad, I was just going crazy because I felt like I had so much pressure and I just felt so overwhelmed, and it wasn't really healthy. And so that's what I really wanted to say today, because I know if I feel like that, I'm sure other people have felt that way. But one thing that I've done is realize that a lot of the expectations that I felt like I had to meet or reach were really coming out of my own mind, my own brain. That wasn't really coming from God. And so oftentimes we're thinking that we got to read the Bible every second of the day. We got to praise and worship every second of the day. We got to do everything right. And God forbid we miss one day. Oh my God. We missed one day. The whole world ended. Oh my God. Oh my God, Jesus, please forgive me because I missed one day to read the Bible. Oh my God. Are you going to let me into heaven still? Oh my God. I don't know if it's going to work. And so we be tripping because it's oh my God, one day we messed up. And the whole world ends. But just know that that's not the case. God understands that we're not going to be perfect. God understands that some days can be a lot. And some days we might miss reading the Bible. Some days we might miss praying. Some days we might miss praise and worship. I don't know, whatever you do. But don't let that make you feel like this bad person. Don't let that make you feel like God doesn't love you, because he still loves you. He understands that we're human. A lot of the expectations that we have in our head, a lot of them come from ourselves, and we have to understand. We have to separate the ones that come from him and the ones that come from our own minds, our own flesh. Because oftentimes we feel bad, we feel so discouraged, and we feel like, oh my God, God wants us to be so perfect when he doesn't. We're human. He created us human. And so with humans, we have different emotions. We fall short sometimes. So he gives us grace. He extends grace. I'm not saying abuse the grace that he extends, but just know that it's there in the time of needs, in the times that we feel like we're not measuring up, in the times that we feel like, we're not getting everything right. Just know that his grace is still there. He still loves us. He still wants the best for us. And he's still rooting for us regardless. He's okay, you may have not read the Bible today, but did you remember that you still prayed? Did you remember that you still worshiped in the car? Did you remember that? Because I don't think we remember these things. We remember what we failed at, what we did bad at, but we don't remember the things that we actually did do. So give yourself grace. Write down the things that you did do. Right? Try to remember the things that you did do right that day. Because why? He remembers it. And he loves it. He honors that. And he respects that. And that was enough for him. So just know that we don't have to be perfect. We don't have to meet every expectation that we make up in our mind. just know that God is going to love us regardless. He sees the good that we did do. He sees the attempt that we did try. The fact that we even thought to pick up the Bible. Even if we didn't, the fact that we even thought about it, he loved that. He appreciated that. So just know that it's okay. Like, sometimes we feel like we got to live up to these standards and can't make no mistakes, but just know you are human and God recognizes that too. So you guys, I really hope this video encouraged you today. I just wanted to make it short and sweet. But I really hope that you know that grace is there, that God gives us. Expectations are sometimes our own, and so we have to understand that we have to separate the two. And I guarantee you, once you do, you'll live a life that's more fulfilling, and you'll give yourself more grace, and knowing that you don't have to be so perfect in order to receive acceptance and love from God. So just know that you're doing great, and just know that God thinks you're doing great too. So that's really all that matters. So keep going. Don't let one thing discourage you. Keep on going. The biggest thing is, if you get knocked out, just get back up, try again. You got another day to live. So just know that. And yeah, so you guys, I thank you so much for being here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.